Now, for someone who's been listening to these three guys for almost a year and a half now, I've always had the question of, will these guys ever blow up? And today in this video, I want to talk about three, Luracks and Smoking Skull, and talk about their pros and cons on an artist and how that relates to them blowing up or not. So today, we're just gonna see if these niggas have what it takes to blow up. Now first, we gotta do three. And for his pros, I put that he has an amazing flow that sounds unique, bro.
Niggas left me in that snow. I'm up grinding on my own. Watch your language, watch your tone. Sticks and stone gon' break your bones.
His flow, bro, is so like crazy. Like, it's actually so hard, and like it's just unique as fuck, bro. Like, there's no one like on some of the beats that Three raps on, like there's actually like no one else that sounds like Three. That's the best way I could probably put it. So he raps over some really cool sounding beats, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like some of his like that's amazing, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like some of them shits, like that beat on Magic, bro. Oh my god, that shit made me float. And then also, bro, lastly, this man's just too versatile, bro. He can do the rap, he can do the auto-tune. He can do the chill, he can do the
keep it on, keep it on. I gotta keep it on. You fucking that money, but we know it's phony. Bitch, I keep that I ain't talking Tony. You want me to help, but I was by my loan. This shit my 4L, shit my one and only.
Street.
Say that smoke do nothing to me. Nicky come right, I fight hand out, nigga, you ain't getting nothing for free.
He can do the heartbreak. He can
when the nigga down bad, you niggas hate on me, it's so sad. How would you leave me, baby? You was so bad. I got myself in the shit and I'm so glad. If you're not fucking with me, I'ma push back.
That has to do anything, bro. So yeah, man, that's Three's pros. Now his cons are, bro, sometimes the beat he raps over are literally way too much, bro.
What you say that?
Yeah.
What you think I fucking learn like
you? Now I'm gonna be honest, when it comes to Three's beats, bro, them shits, like, it could be such a good range. Like, it could be the most beautiful beat you ever heard, or it could be some shit that can make your AirPods bleed. Now, since I've stepped away from this scene a little bit and listened to like more mainstream rappers, trying to go back to some of the shit that he made on them, some of these beats is insane, and I don't even know how he did this shit. Like, some of those like heavy 808 beats he be rapping over, bro, I don't know how niggas like it, but it's just not for me. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't see someone going mainstream rapping over those 808 beats unless you want to be like that as like a too slimy type of nigga. And I'm not talking about like Perk 4808s, I'm talking about like those insane 808 ones.
I do you can stop going trying to talk crazy. Bad bitch, what the hell I made? Talk free, man, I be living late.
He raps over sometimes, like those shits are crazy. Also, he's kind of inconsistent with the drops. Now, he's more consistent than more rappers, but for someone like his, like, you know what I'm saying, he's not like that big of a rapper yet. You would hope that he would be more consistent with the drops. That's all I would say. And then honestly, bro, some of his best songs that could be hits he gives to host pages. What comes to mind to me is Thought with Osama son, bro. That shit could have been so big, but he
I bought like 2-4. If you know me, came in 2 posts. Nigga want free shit. No, got a green bean. What? Go.
Gave it to Slump Audios, which he probably made more money because the Slump Audios bought the song off of him or something, but dog, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, had that shit on his own pages. I feel like he could have been way bigger, but that's for Three. Now, for Luracks, his pros are, he always raps very solid, so when you're going into Luracks, you already know what you're gonna get, so he'll never really disappoint you if you're a fan, you know what I'm saying, like, he doesn't really have any misses. He's really good at rapping, vulnerable on songs, like
niggas don't know my pain. Without you, life really feeling strange. I lost my dog, I ain't been the same. Dog Nike skin, throw my life away.
Out of these guys, he probably has the best like sad songs. You know what I'm saying? Like, his most popular song is a sad song, so that should tell you. And usually when rappers can rap over, like, you know what I'm saying, sad songs really well, they usually form a good connection with their fan base, so that's good for Luracks. And then also, his music has the it factor similar to early Glock. I don't know what it is about Luracks' music. It's like, it's just some unknown factor, but something about it is just so charming that even though the quality might not be the best, something about it just hooks you, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, those are his pros. Now his cons are, he is super inconsistent with drops. Like, he'll drop like 2 songs, go away for 3 months, drop songs, go away for 3 months. So yeah, just inconsistent like that. He is old music didn't have the best sound quality. Now since he's upgraded his, you know what I'm saying, studio, because back when he released his old music, he was on BandLab. But yeah, man, back then, bro, his quality of his songs were not the best. Last thing, and this kind of ties in with the pro, but even though he's super consistent, it can get pretty repetitive. And like sometimes when I'm listening to Luracks, I would like want to see him or try to hear him experimenting with like some auto-tune, some singing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just some food for thought. But overall, those are Luracks' pros and cons, and from that, let me know if you think he'll make the mainstream. And then finally, we got smokingskul. Now his pros are he has a really good image. I don't know how well that is now, because I don't even know if he like still does that like mask shit, bro. But back then, I remember like people were really like, bro, this mask with smokingskul, like that was a pretty big thing, and it helped him, you know what I'm saying, go up more. And that can help with mainstream too, because it's a, you know what I'm saying, Mystique, that SD kid nigga, even though he's so ass, half of his shit was just the mask, and you know what I'm saying, corny ass niggas were like, oh my god, what's he look like under the mask? So yeah, that can help smokingskul. Another pro is that he has some of the funniest lyrics I've ever heard in rap, bro, and that shit will tie you into his music. The one that comes to mind for me is he tried to rob me, he a baka, bro.
He a baka.
I'm helping this nigga TF make his first racks off music.
Bro, that shit, in the emotes after, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know why that shit is so funny to me, bro, but hey man, there ain't no one doing it like smokingskul with the lyrics, I ain't gonna lie. And also, the last pro is that he played the rapper role the best. From getting into beefs, you know.
He just flipped that switch. I'm back to OJ. Show me your crib. Show me your crib. I got what? Show me your crib.
You don't have to, bro. They about to repossess that crib. They about to repossess your
like
crib.
They got money, but
they
about
to repossess your cars. They about to repossess your kids. They about to repossess everything, bro. I can show you my lease.
That's like me asking to see your car and you like, oh, I'll show you my tire.
You are off the monitor. Why aren't you outside?
Because I got kids to take care of.
Hey, yes or no? Was he not copping, please?
He said he can't show me his crib.
Copping, please? Yes or no?
Hey, look, you keep talking.
Who you talking to? I'm right here. Let me tell you something, IAs. After this shit, I want you to stop dissing rap niggas. If you are a father, stick to that shit.
You ain't gonna tell me what to do.
Stop dissing rap niggas, bro. And then copping, please, last second. Stop doing this. Stop doing it, twin. It's a bad look for you and your kids.
Let me see your crib.
Then they're live on a fucking toaster. You're on my shit.
He's back in the day and like doing music videos, you know what I'm saying? Like he actually like played the rapper role the best out of all these guys, because 3 and Luracks, they more so stay out the way. They don't even do music videos like that really. But smokingskul was releasing a lot of music videos, you know what I'm saying, dissing niggas. Like he played the rapper role really good. Now some cons are he has some really high highs.
Same VA, all white track suit, I can't think straight. Want a Mac or dinner with Jay? These niggas ain't shooting, these niggas cliches. I sippin' pro meth, this ain't deuce.
Like some really amazing songs, you'd be like, yo, what is blessing my ears? But then he also has some really low lows where you're like, what the fuck am I listening to? Because he experiments. Like the really low I could think of on top of my head is that time he tried to do a rock song.
Okay, we gon' butt that. Chicken in the coop, we gon' plug that. Yo, bitch in the trap, we gon' slut that. Bitch, I love guns, nigga, I might get a trunk hat. Memphis, hitters, tryna bring crunk back.
And no diss to smokingskul, but just that shit was just not for me, I'm gonna be honest. And then last, another con is that he lost his original hunger, and I can understand why. He was looking like he was supposed to blow up, and he was dropping a lot of music like really consistently. Like, bro, his work ethic was crazy back then, like so much. And he's working on an album right now, but like his drops have definitely slowed down from back then. I know he probably does the host page shit, but still, that doesn't help with mainstream listeners, because not all mainstream listeners are going to host pages just for you. They're gonna check your Spotify, and bro, he doesn't really drop on the Spotify that much anymore. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a little inconsistent and doesn't have his original hunger. And then lastly, sometimes his beats deadass make his music unlistenable. Like, he could have a really good flow, but the beat is just so ass that shit just ruins it. And like, once you're not listening to a lot of underground music, bro, and you're just like an actual like casual mainstream listener, that's just not gonna like, you're not gonna fuck with his music. And also, bro, well, all these dudes, a lot of people ran off with their sound and got hella big, so that also plays into why none of these guys blew up. But I don't want them to blow up for some goofy shit. I actually want them to blow up for how like good their music sounds, bro. So yeah, that's it for this video. Like and subscribe, turn on notifications if you agree with me. Let me know in the comments. If you don't agree, let me know in the comments. But yeah, that's it for me. Peace out. I'm gonna catch y'all niggas later, bro. Bye.